So guys, I'm back. Mother's Day, back in here in the strawberry bed in the back 40. So you can see here, the sun's sort of behind me, so I apologize for that. But you can see that I've been tidying up the strawberry beds by basically taking out all the debris around the plants. All the birds are out today, it's amazing. Taking out all the debris around the strawberry plants. And I wanted to do that sooner than later because it is getting sweltering out here. Now, I've seen some really beautiful garden beds to the point where they look like they're showstoppers. I'm not like that. I basically, for my strawberries, I run through it, grab the weeds, clip and snip, and I just chuck them into my bin and dump them out. Now, it's important too that while you're gardening through here, look what I found. We don't want this guy in the garden. We don't want him in there. He's going to destroy your garden. He's going to eat through your strawberries. So I know it's gross and some people will be like, oh my gosh, you're touching a caterpillar, but he's got to get out of there because he will destroy, absolutely destroy your crop. So what I do is I just do this and I just step on him and on to the next patch. You can see here, the strawberries have now begun to set flowers. So what I'm going to do is once I'm done going through my strawberry bed, I'm going to hit it with some strawberry fertilizer and let the good times roll. But I just wanted to point that guy out to you so you can see that if you're going through your garden bed and you see those kinds of caterpillars in your bed, take them out, because if you don't, what'll happen is you will have half-eaten strawberries and a very disappointing strawberry bed because they will just destroy it. And so basically all I do, and I apologize for the sun behind me, but you can see all of this litter from last year that happens. You got to get this out so that your new leaves can breathe. So you're going to clip all of this off. And then what you're going to do is you're going to hit it with some strawberry fertilizer, or if you've got compost, that's great. I do have a little bit of compost, but I am going to hit it with a little bit of commercial fertilizer because they've already started to bloom. And my bed technically is already sort of amended with compost, but I want to hit it with a little bit extra because I didn't quite have enough compost to go around. So that side of the bed is looking way better than this side. Check out all of the stuff I got to go through still, but we'll get it done. I'll show you the results when I'm finished. Okay guys, so 10 minutes later, this took me 10 minutes to do. You can see that I've pretty much cleaned out in between the strawberry plants, and the idea of it for your strawberry plants is basically just to make sure that enough air gets around the leaves so that it doesn't cause disease, doesn't cause, for example, fungus and all that kind of stuff on your plants. Now, some of you, what you can do is, if you are planting a strawberry bed for the first time, you can also mulch in between and underneath your plants if that's something that you want to do. Because this crop comes up so fast, I don't even do that. I basically just put some fertilizer on it and let it do its thing because the temperatures go so fast. I think this is an ever-bearing one that I've got in here, but they just come up so fast that I don't bother doing the mulch. I find that the garden beds back here do retain quite a bit of moisture, and I don't have to really water this one as much. So for me, I'm good. Other people would look at this strawberry bed and go, good grief, this is a nightmare. I need to have my bed pretty. But for me, the idea of growing food is not necessarily aesthetics. It's got to be something that's going to produce for me and produce a good crop, and then something I can put to bed and move on to the next raised bed. We have so many raised beds here that a lot of the times I have to come through and go fast and get it done. I think we're sitting on about 15, let me see, about 15 garden beds right now that are singular outside of the greenhouse. So for me to sit there and beautify it and make it perfect, it just won't work for me. I've got to be efficient, fast, enough to get a good crop. It's going to be beautiful in its own right, and then move on. Because guys, if I was here making this beautified and something that, I wanted to show to other people, I would never make it through any of my garden beds. For those of you that want to know what kind of fertilizer that I'm using on my strawberries, this is a grower's fertilizer. So this is a professional fertilizer for roses and strawberries. So I'll just see if I can zoom in here. We got this last year. It is granular. I find the granular fertilizers tend to last longer, especially in the humidity. So I'll be using this on the strawberries. We're going to hit it with the fertilizer and then we're done. And then we're going to move on to the next bed. It's just something, it's just a preference of mine. I really love strawberries. My least favorite thing though in the garden is cleaning the strawberry bed, and that's probably why I blow through them really quick, because I want to get them done. I could make the bed, like I said, more beautified, but this year's focus is on food, not beauty. So I just wanted to share that with you and show you what we're doing to the strawberry beds. And I wanted to show you that I did have, some caterpillars through there that you want to make sure you get out of the bed, and then just share with you what kind of fertilizer that I use on the beds as well. So got to get to the secondary strawberry bed and hopefully get through all of these today. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. See you soon.